Three failures. I mean, you fail a lot when you run a business. I remember my first ever event. You've been to my events, Andrew. Sometimes it's a packed house. But I remember my very first event that I tried to run in Australia, only one person signed up.
Wow.
And he was a relative of my husband, so it was a PT registration probably. Yeah, so that kept me humble. And it made me realize that, hey, I can think what I'm doing is amazing, but what's most important is, what do potential customers and clients really think about this? Am I really serving their needs, or is this just an egotistical thing I'm doing? So remembering to always be of service is something that helps me in my business. When I was younger, I was sure that I would be in corporate for most of my life, but that wasn't to be the case. So I was really humbled when I stopped enjoying my corporate experience, and it happened quite fast. It forced me to stop and really think in my mid-20s, Cece, what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do every day when you wake up, when you get into a car, a bus, a taxi, or whatever, and you're going to work? What do you want that experience to be about? So that's a quote unquote failure that, it was one of the best things that ever happened to me. And, just little failings every now and then, when I get into an argument with my husband, when I lose my patience with my daughter, it's there are always great opportunities for me to reflect, to look at my own behavior, and to own what's mine. That was a mistake I used to make a long time ago, Andrew. I would own everything. I would blame myself for everything. But again, I've evolved in my personal development journey, and now I can say, actually, this is mine, and I'm owning it. But this is not mine. That's somebody else's thing to deal with. And this happens personally and professionally. With family, with friends. It's important to own what's yours, to apologize when you need to apologize, to correct whenever you need to correct. So I think we fail daily, and it's important to embrace it and laugh at it and grow and learn from it. There's a gentleman called David Kolb, Kolb, who talks about experiential learning. And he basically says, after you've had an experience, any experience, reflect on it. How did it feel? Was it great? Was it not so great? What worked? What didn't work? After you've reflected on it, think about what you want to do differently, what you want to start doing, what you want to stop doing. And after you've thought about it, when you have that experience again, apply the new ideas you've come up with. And then see what the experience is like after that. So I find that a really handy tool to use personally and professionally.